Welcome everyone. What you don't see coming is today's timeless pick a card. Today we have three options. Option 1 on the left, Spark. Option 2 in the middle, Golden Palace. And option 3 on the right hand side, Peaks of Joy. Take a deep breath with me. And exhale. Timestamps will be in the description box. If you need more time to choose, you can pause the video now. See you at your option. Welcome to everyone who chose the Spark. This is going to be your reading about what you don't see coming. The number 34 could be relevant, the number 7. Some of you could play a musical instrument, or maybe you're musicians. Doesn't have to be, that's only going to be for some of you. Or maybe something about music, about musical instruments, about musicians. We have a bunch of hearts here, so something your heart is connected to. That spark may be a spark of inspiration. Feeling ignited towards something. All right. Okay, now we have the creator. The number 22 could be relevant. Okay, so there's a creation. Maybe you feel a spark to create something. A lot of you could be artists. Again, doesn't have to be. Some of you visual artists or painters more specifically. But again, doesn't have to be. It's just something that you're feeling ignited about creating, okay? And with the number 22, it's a creation where it seems like you're on the right path in some way, or you will be. The creator card, as an archetype is, sorry, my mind is a little bit slow today, I don't know why, but maybe this is how you've been feeling. The creator card as an archetype is also about alchemy, being an alchemist. So it's in some way transmuting energy. It could be negative to positive. And it could also be something that you're sort of, it could be something about an innovation here, something that you're doing in a way that is innovative. Something that you may be curious about, or surprised that you're even open to, or surprised about how this opens up for you. The energy here, though, I feel is what I need to, the message I have to give you here is, if you want to create something, make sure you have the mental space to be playful. So when you experience mental fog or creative block, it's because things are too serious or things are too heavy. So the message here is, if you're in the heavy space or too much of a serious space, it could be difficult for you to create. But if you're in some way able to put yourself in more of a playful energy, and that's where the alchemy comes in, that's when you're able to create. So I don't know if this is the energy that you're stepping into, an energy of being a little bit more playful, because if you're feeling burdened, you lose that spark. But if you're able to unburden yourself in some way and step into a more of a playful energy, that's when your creative energy comes through. And it's very connected to your sacral chakra. So there could be some need to heal around the sacral chakra. Wearing orange, eating oranges, being around the color orange can help you reconnect to your sacral. And so when you're reconnected to your sacral, not only do you become more playful, but also energy, you feel more connected to your body. So if you're feeling connected to your body, your libido is there, you're feeling sensual, there's a sense of a glow within you. It's that spark, right? So I feel what you don't see coming, because things, you may be feeling quite burdened right now, overwhelmed, overworked. It could be that you're not feeling the spark, but that spark is coming. It's coming, and you're going to be able to be more playful, because there's something that's going to spark your curiosity here, and it seems like you're going to be open to this, and it's something surprising as well, and you're going to get that spark back. Okay, so there's a sense of you having done something or being able to do something that is transmitting the energy for you. And we have the 10th house. 10th house is all about visibility, career, and advancement, achievements, being the authority in some field, professional field. So it has something to do with your work. So what you don't see coming, I feel here, is going to lead you to a lot of success when it comes to money and your work, okay? Now, this is also going to bring in added responsibilities, but not in the initial phases. In the initial phases, it's going to be less responsibility. Than with the 22 here being 2 plus 2 being a 4, there's a sense of a need to start disciplining yourself in this direction. But it starts with that creative spark that is playful. And I feel whatever it is that you're going to create is going to lead to wealth and some sort of creating an empire or leaving a legacy, having enough for your family or more than enough for your family. For some of you, it's fame. You're going to become famous with whatever your craft is, okay? If you're an artist or whatever your field of work is. This is very, very good for work and money, okay? It's like at the top of your game. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be a new business or a new source of income. For some of you, you're going to be promoted, you're going to get a raise, but it's coming with more responsibilities, or you're starting your own business for the first time, or you're starting a new source of income that is a new business or part of your business. Either way, this is like a new beginning that could lead to a lot of money that is stable, long-lasting, prosperous, and healthy. It's a very solid, stable foundation here is what I'm seeing here. But it's going to also, after the initial phases of the spark and the playfulness and shaping up exactly what it is that you want to create and having the concept, then you're going to have to take these first practical steps toward that. But what it's showing is very auspicious, very prosperous, very stable coming in for you and leading to a lot of recognition here. And we have the 9 of Wands. But I'm not going to lie, this is going to be something that you're going to have to work toward, and it's really gonna test your resilience. It's going to test your resilience. You're gonna have to keep going because there are gonna be some hurdles here, and you're gonna have to, but I don't see you giving up on this, which is good. You're gonna stick with this. There's no giving up here, and because you're not giving up, we have the Judgment here, so this could require a big life-changing decision. But you're getting like a second chance at doing something you want to do that would lead you to a second lease on life, a second chance at life, a second chance at succeeding, a second chance at creating a new source of income here. Scorpio energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo also showing up. Could be in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, South Node or North Node. And we have the number 20 now. So the number 20 could be relevant, the number 2 and the number 9 also. This is calling you to close some sort of a cycle at the same time. But there's a sense of a need for resilience and strength here. Resilience and strength, resilience and strength. And then there's a sort of like a big decision that's going to shift your life in a big way. 6 of Swords. And yeah, having you move away from an old way of doing things or a place or an old way of thinking. It's like a big change. It's like a judgment call. It's almost like it's having you reevaluate a lot. For some of you, there's a need for you to work on your mental health here to make this work. And I feel at the same time, this is going to help you with your mental health if you've been struggling. But at the same time, it's going to require you to do some work on your mental health. Now, Another thing maybe you don't see coming is that there are improvements when it comes to your mental health if you've been doing the work. And it seems like if you've been looking for a solution to working and improving your mental health, that's the solution that's coming here, and you're going to feel lighter. It's like a weight is going to be lifted off you. Now, I wouldn't be surprised because 10th house is Capricorn energy house. Capricorn energy. And Page of Pentacles also holds that earthy Capricorn energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if you have, let's say, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, or Cancerian energy in very important parts of your chart, or that have like planets in those areas. So if that is the case, it means that the past 16 years, that it's ending now as I'm uploading this video, thank goodness, we're in the last 5 days of this energy. And I feel this is the energy that's lifting for you as Pluto moves into Aquarius. And that is happening very, very soon. And so I feel, especially if you do have strong cardinal signs, the signs I mentioned before, in your chart, this means that as soon as these 5 days are over, or this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching this, you're going to feel that spark coming back. Because maybe you've been because if you have been in that cycle, in that 16-year cycle, that was a karmic cycle, and it's almost ending and closing up for you. And once it does, that energy does lift from your energy, you're going to feel that spark back that maybe you haven't had in a very, very long time. And we have the Page of Cups, and it's going to allow you to really follow that spark that's coming from your heart space, that thing that you feel emotionally connected to. And there's some good news coming in with this Page of Cups here. So definitely new beginnings on the horizon for you. Definitely a lot of emotional healing, and that is coming from that energy of the alchemy. You're going to finally be able to fully transmute that negative to positive. You're closing up that karmic cycle, and your heart is going to be healing from old emotional pain. And because of that, it's opening up to new blessings in life and love. And blessings, when they open up, when you open your heart chakra, if it's been closed, if it's been very like stampeded on, I just heard stampeded on in a way, it also closes our energy of attracting in prosperity. So opening by healing that heart energy and the mental energy, both in tandem, I see this, you being able to receive more positive things moving forward, including prosperity. Now we have a time to give rather than take. And so around, let's say, the last week of August, could be past or future, there's a new beginning here. But this new beginning, although it will feel very light and playful and creative, at the same time, there's a lot of work that you're going to have to put into this, but it's going to feel better. It's going to feel lighter. And it's leading to prosperity. Virgo is that energy of working hard, but in this case, it's actually leading you to a lot of stability and prosperity in the future. So guys, this is what you don't see coming. I hope this was helpful. I hope this brought you the clarity that you seek. If it resonated with you, let me know how in the comment section. If not, choose another pile. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel, helps me bring you more. If you want to be notified of future uploads on the channel, hit the bell for notifications. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day and see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, option 2. You guys chose the Golden Palace. I always say Golden Paris. I had to, when I was recording the options part at the beginning, I said Golden Paris, Golden Paris, Golden Paris. I don't know how many times. And that's never happened to me. So I don't know what's up with Paris or Golden Paris, but it may resonate with you guys. The number 23 could be relevant. 2 plus 3 is a 5, means changes. So there could be some changes that you don't see coming. Something to do with maybe a really nice house, or I just heard golden cage. I don't know what that may mean for someone. I just heard house on the hill as well. We have the riddle, the number 53 could be relevant, the number 8. Okay, so these changes are leading to stable prosperity. But with the riddle here, there's something here that is, you won't understand. It's like, it's going to come to you in riddles, like in code, almost in codes. And it's like puzzling. It's a mystery. And you're going to have a lot of questions about this at the beginning. Like, it's not going to be straightforward. Maybe because you're searching for the right way of doing things, and it seems like the way you've done things or the way people do things, it's not like you have a book or a code that you can follow. Like, this is something that you're going to have to figure out as you go, and it's something that you have to do in a way that's never been done before. But you're going to have like an aha moment. You're going to have an awakening here. There's something that you're not able to see through this riddle because there are circumstances that are complicating this or fogging this up, or just there's too much energy here. Maybe too many people involved because we have a lot of hands here. Maybe too many wills. Maybe the people you're dealing with, you don't quite see where they're coming from or why they do things the way they do, or you don't understand them or their way of doing things. Or maybe you're asking too many people about their opinion, and the aha moment is going to be when you realize that only you hold the answer to how this can be done, and it takes really tapping into your own intuition. Because, you know, the more people you ask or deal with, the more solutions, ways of doing things you're going to get, and that can be confusing. But you also, at the same time, you can't just rely on logic. It's only going to take you so far. So you have to kind of, it's an energy of stepping into transcending logic. And, you know, maybe you're trying to focus harder on the logic, and the more you try to focus harder on the logic, the less results you get. So in this case, it's less effort, less is more. By relaxing and allowing yourself to surrender, I feel that's when that's when you're going to start to get answers, the answers you need, and the way and the path forward. That's when the path forward becomes clearer. So I feel you're going to get your clarity. You're going to get a solution here. We have Mercury. And we have 2 Bs. Good team players, hard workers. There's going to be one person who's going to team up with you, who's going to be a good team player. And they are a joy to be around, but they're also a good teammate. There's communication coming from someone. There's one person whose communication resonates with you. And it seems like that's the person you're going to want to exchange ideas with, thoughts, and is going to help you analyze some sort of information, some sort of data that is going to help you become aware of something. So there's one person in the middle of all these people who is actually going to be the person who's going to help you get closer to the solution. And it seems like together you will find that solution here. But I see there's a lot of mental activity around whatever this is or whatever you're thinking about. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. So whatever this is, it seems like it has something to do with money, stability, health in the material world. Page of Swords. This could be someone younger than you, or someone older than you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But again, this is about information and processing information and communicating. So again, you could be doing some research as well. King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a conversation that could spark up between 2 people. Maybe 2 people who have a child. Wow, okay, so there's so much going on here. 2 people who are making money together or will make money together. 2 of Swords, a big decision coming up here. communicating about a big decision coming up here, probably a stalemate or an indecision and a crossroads. The Hierophant, some sort of commitment. Okay, and then we have the Moon. Wow, okay, so what you don't see coming could be a secret exposed about another person with whom you share finances, and you're going to find this out through someone else. There is someone in your life who holds the key here to some sort of information that is going to help you make a big decision. So there's definitely something here about money and stability that you're going to gain knowledge around, and it's something that was being hidden from you about money, and something that you're working toward that will be exposed. So the truth will be exposed here. And when this truth is exposed, it's going to leave you with a big decision to make. And it seems like you're not going to know what decision to make immediately, because it seems like you're going to be trying to find out more behind the scenes before you're able to make this decision. Because I feel at first you're not going to believe this. It's going to be like something that you really didn't expect that surprises you. But then you're going to be doing more information. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are getting like a detective or something that's going to help you look into a situation where you felt like you could trust someone with money here. And it says patience, please. So it's going to be a process where you're going to have to be patient until you see the full picture. You will see the full picture, but it's going to take some time. And it says believe in the impossible. Again, with that full moon there, it says blue moon, once in a blue moon. It's definitely something very surprising that you thought would be impossible, but you're going to be surprised. And it's going to take some time to figure out what this is, but it will be exposed. They're not saying exactly what it is, but it's about money. And it's about someone you work with. Someone you work with, okay? And it could be that someone you know says something about this that opens up a path where you go and look for information, or there's a piece of paper or something like in a bank statement or something where you see this. Maybe you had an intuition about this, but you kind of brushed it off, but your intuition kept nagging at you, and you're going to find out what this is. That's all they're giving me right now. So if you have an inkling or an intuition that this may be going on, then this reading is your confirmation, okay? So that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Let me know if this resonates for you in the comment section. If it does not resonate, choose another pile. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps to bring you more. Extra content is on Patreon. Information for that is in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye. Welcome everyone who chose this card, Peaks of Joy. This is going to be a reading about what you don't see coming. The number 33 could be relevant. You could be connected to the Ascended Masters. 3 plus 3 is a 6. Could be relevant. Also Venusian energy, Taurus and Libra, prosperity and love. Peaks of joy. Maybe this is something you would like to experience. Maybe this is something you're going to be experiencing. We have a butterfly there. So this could have something to do with spiritual transformation. Okay. We have Kairos. For some reason, this card always reminds me of Greece, so that could be significant to you. Third eye, intuition and clairvoyance, visions, dreams, possibly. You're coming into alignment. Kairos is all about alignment. So you're coming into some sort of alignment here. The number 76 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 13 and the number 4. So you're aligning with prosperity and love. You're aligning, there's a sense of synchronicity here. You could be having strong dreams or visions about something here, about this alignment, that are giving you clues about what this could be. Maybe you feel like you've been fighting against time in some way, but you're in alignment, and there's going to be an easy decision you're going to make. Maybe you thought the decision was going to be a lot more complicated, but it's going to be easier than you think. And there's still time. You still have time. You can slow down time if you want to. You can accelerate time if you want to. It all depends on your state of mind and your energy. And for some of you, there's a sense that you're stepping into a new timeline as well. Possibly. We have 4th house, so this could be something about family or your home, furniture or cooking, real estate, your childhood, your mother. So I know this a lot, but 4th house energy is 4th house energy. I just have to say what I see. Cancerian energy could be in your chart strongly. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, South Node, North Node. Alignment. Okay, so 4th house is also about rejuvenation, self-care. So maybe there's a sense here that you're going to be rejuvenating and you don't see that coming. You're going to have more time for self-care. Or you're going to be aligning with your family or with a family issue or with something to do with your childhood or the past, with your roots. I see a sense of healing here. For some reason, I'm seeing the word healing. The world. You're closing a cycle here to make progress with the next cycle. The material world. Closing a cycle in the material world. Something to do with the world, some other places in the world. This is the honey mushroom, so honey could be significant for some of you. The number 21, the number 3. The world, closing a cycle in the practical. To start a new one, to make progress. Closing a cycle of a childhood issue for some of you. Childhood wounds, closing that cycle. Coming full circle when it comes to a cycle of childhood wounds, letting go. 4 of Wands. Again, energy, this is the house now. House energy, the house. Your stability. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay. Closing a cycle to do with a house. 2 of Pentacles. 2 realities, a decision between 2 realities. And then we have the King of Swords. These 2 are counterparts. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A decision about a house or a stable... A decision about a house or a stable connection or stability with someone. So there's a big decision here. Do we stay? Do we part ways? Do we make this stable, or does each one of us go their own way? Okay, so I see 2 people and one big decision that is going to affect the practical life, the house life. Closing a cycle. For some of you, there's a conversation here maybe about relocating. But I'm going to clarify this. What is... Ooh. So I just want to see what's between these 2 people. Now these fell to the floor. There's a decision between 2 people here. And a conversation here. But I want to see what the 2 of Pentacles, what is this decision about? What is being weighed here? What is the decision about? What is this And it's a decision that's going to affect the material world, the household, the location. But I want to see what this decision is about. We have justice, a contract. It's either a pre-existing contract or a new one. Legal system, maybe. Yeah, justice is the legal system. Libra energy. Balancing the scales, being fair, bringing balance. The number 11 could be relevant. Okay, something to do with a contract. Okay, a marriage contract, the Hierophant, or a work contract. But this is family. This is like a family situation. So this is either deciding between getting married, not getting married, staying married, not staying married. Three of Swords. Okay, people interfering. There could be something that is creating pain here in an existing contract, or to be considered whether to create this contract or break it or make a new one if it doesn't exist yet. But there's a sense of pain and betrayal, or maybe one thing or the other, or just someone interfering here. A new beginning, a new passionate beginning, a new beginning. So choosing the new, either a new contract to end the pain and stop people from interfering, or a new beginning after terminating a contract. There's new beginnings here, so what you don't see coming is a new beginning that is going to be stable, long-lasting, prosperous, whether you decide to break a contract or make a new contract, okay? So this is just depending on what your situation is and what you're looking into doing, okay? Either way, it seems like the path you're going to choose is going to be stable, whether you decide to make a new contract or break a contract. It seems like you're being led towards stability and wealth and prosperity. We have a holiday, so maybe you're taking a break here from a contract, or the answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. So maybe you're going to go on a holiday with, let's say, your partner, and you're not married yet, and you decide to get married. Or some of you are going on a holiday with your spouse, and you're trying to see if you're going to stay together, if you can work on that partnership. It seems like on this holiday, there's a decision being made to move forward to the new, okay? So whatever that is for you, the holiday, the retreat with this partner is going to show you the truth. Either way, there's a win-win outcome forecast. And again, you're going to make the right decision for both of you is what I'm seeing here. And April is going to be significant in closing a cycle here. So then you can start a new one, whatever that means for you. Whether it's renewing this, making a new contract, or breaking a contract, the path forward is going to be very, very clear, okay? And very stable and very prosperous. Whatever your decision is, you're going to make the right decision. That was your reading. I know this was a short one, but this is your reading. I hope this brought you the clarity that you seek. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. See you in the next one. Bye.